for joining me. So I wanted to share with you my experience with having skin treatments done like laser and Freckles and also facial fillers here in Seoul, South Korea. So I've always had a lot of freckles, a lot of moles on my face. I had a lot of dark spots here, my neck. Like, I don't spend any time out in the sun. I just hereditarily have them. Even on spots like my stomach, which never sees the sun, I get spots there as well. So I approached Seoul Cosmetic Surgery, a concierge service here in Seoul, South Korea, about having skin treatments with the clinic Banobagi, which is famous for their work with Attain, which is sort of a show here like The Swan or Extreme Makeover, where they do these amazing beauty treatments on contestants and transform them into like just gorgeous beauties. So anyways, I decided to use Seoul Cosmetic Surgery as my concierge service because I don't speak Korean and because I know that the beauty industry here is really big in South Korea, and I needed a guide really to choose the right clinic and the right doctor for me. I needed help. And I definitely recommend this service to any foreigners that are coming to Seoul, South Korea, and they don't speak the language, or they just are not familiar with all their options here. I definitely recommend contacting Mona Hansen and Dean at Seoul Cosmetic Surgery. So I chose Dr. Kim at Banobagi for my skin treatments. And during my consultation with him, he recommended facial fillers underneath my cheeks for this hollowness here that I naturally have it, but he said it was also a sign of aging. So I chose to have fillers here, and I was actually interested myself in under eye fillers here. And besides that, I also wanted to have several moles and dark freckles removed on my face, and I also chose to have them removed on my stomach. So I had various different lasers used on me, from Freckles to CO2 laser. I also got to have Restylane fillers and toning lasers. I tried the whole shebang, and it was a 10-week regimen, and this is my process and my results. So during the consultation, I explained everything that really bothered me about my skin and some of the things I'd like to see improved. And I also asked Dr. Kim what his opinions were on everything. So with the detailed imaging and his professional opinion, he recommended a 10-week regimen of laser treatment as well as facial fillers. So after I've had my quick consultation with the doctor to check up on my skin's progress, I'm off to have what is basically a spa treatment. My skin is cleansed, it's massaged, and any bits of makeup are taken off so that I can start the laser treatments. Here I'm having an ionized brightening vitamin treatment. The ionization helps the skin more easily absorb the solution. It's really relaxing. This treatment uses a light scraping with ultrasonic vibration to help remove dead skin cells. Again, another really relaxing treatment. The glycolic peel, however, is not. It's a rather itchy situation when you are trying to remain still and look cool and relaxed, but you want to scratch your face all to hell because it is so itchy. Not my favorite procedure. This is the numbing cream, and it has to sit on my skin for about 20 to 30 minutes. So this is the point where I have coffee, relax, and feel like an iced cake. Over the course of my 10-week treatment, I experienced various types of lasers, many of which were different variations of IPL, that's intense pulse light therapy. Here you can see that I'm having it done with a gel that helps conduct the light. This one didn't bother my skin too much. It felt similar to someone popping a rubber band on your skin, but it really wasn't anything too intense.
IPL is also referred to as photorejuvenation, and its primary goal is to even out skin tone and color.
They even have it in various sizes to get all the nooks and crannies of your skin. Here Dr. Kim is concentrating on the broken capillaries around my nose. One of the best things about this is that I could see the difference immediately. The blood vessels just disappeared.
Dr. Kim is concentrating really hard here, as he always is in each session, but he always also makes sure to ask me how I'm doing and if I'm okay, if anything hurts too much or if he needs to stop.
So throughout the many sessions I had with Dr. Kim, most of the laser treatments weren't very painful. I've heard them described before as a needle prick or the popping of a rubber band, and yeah, I can say that was pretty well how they felt, but not even that painful, I would say. I mean, I was able to relax and just kind of let the doctor do his work without even shedding a tear. So here Dr. Kim is using the CO2 laser to
get rid of the more pronounced moles in the side of my face. This treatment was a little disconcerting because I could actually smell smoke and something burning, which of course was my skin, but it was all worth it in the end. Dr. Kim also sparingly used steroid shots on cystic acne marks. So with the success of the moles on my face, I did decide to go ahead and do the ones on my stomach as well. I just consistently get these marks every few years, like some kind of star-bellied sneetch. I don't really know why. And yes, the aftermath of the CO2 laser was pretty heinous. Here he's using Freckles laser just in specific locations, like across my nose, to help minimize the appearance of large pores. Directly after the Freckles, it looked like I had some sort of rash on my nose and on the side of my jaw. So some of the skin treatments definitely got a little weird. This one I felt like I was being prepared for some kind of funeral procession. At the end of each session, I had a nice cooling mask. This helped to reduce the swelling, redness, and just overall comfort of my skin because I felt a little fried, after each treatment. But these were amazing, and this is the time in which it was really hard to stay awake. And yes, this was definitely the best part of every session. They also use light therapy in the form of LED red lights to help heal the skin. Dr. Kim also recommended fillers in various spots of my face, such as around my nose and smile lines, and also in the hollows of my cheeks. So here is where I had a lot of work done. Like I had a mole here, and this spot is actually still healing. It's a little bit indented, and it's still kind of filling in. He said that would take several months for those to kind of fill in and become flush with the rest of the skin. And all the dark patches I had here, dark moles,
those are gone, and any spots now are healing and filling in, and the pink is fading, so everything's going really well, and I'm really happy with the results. And I definitely have plenty of moles and freckles more to return at some point to Dr. Kim and Banobagi to have them treat those as well. But one of the reasons I'm so happy with this, because when I had previous, several years ago, previous marks like on my arm taken off, they caused scarring. But Dr. Kim was so great, and the way he did this, I'm not left with scars, only pink marks, and he really took care of the skin to not cause any type of scarring when removing moles. So I'm really happy with that as well. My under eye fillers, it just kind of fluffed up this area a little bit and helped with some of the hollowness that was, starting to show here. And I'm really happy with the fillers on the sides. Actually, that's something that, again, like I didn't even think about for myself. Dr. Kim recommended it, and I'm really happy with the results. That's something I think I will continue to have done. I really like the fullness that it gives me in the cheek area. I know everybody wants to have that really cut cheek. Not me. I have that naturally, and I want it to be a little more soft, less sharp. So for me, I really love the results. But here is me without makeup.
So the end result is my skin is a lot smoother and most of my moles are gone. All that's left are a few pink marks.
So my skin is doing better than it's done in years. And I have Banobagi's Dr. Kim to thank for that, and Mona and Dean at Seoul Cosmetic Surgery for being my concierge service in the go-between and getting me connected with Banobagi and finding the right doctor for me. If you want to check out Mona and Dean and their services, you can click on the links below for Seoul Cosmetic Surgery, or you can click on the links below for Banobagi Clinic and see all about Dr. Kim and his amazing work. Okay, thank you for joining me so much, and please check out my website, my Instagram, and I will keep you up to date on my skin. And coming soon are some other things that I've had done in Seoul, South Korea. So please stay tuned with me. See you next time. Bye.